What do you really want? I'm Trainer Joe. I think this will help you with some of the struggles you're having when it comes to weight loss and getting fit. A lot of people will say, well, I want to lose weight. Big resolution for the year. I want to get fit. I just want to be healthy. Right? What's in the way of that desire? Lose weight, get fit, and be healthy. Well, this might be because food is plentiful, it's available, it's affordable, it's legal, and it's hyper palatable. Nowadays you can make it so that it's really better than anything that would grow on a tree. I mean, chicken's good, but fried chicken dipped in Chick-fil-A sauce changes it, doesn't it? Hey y'all, Annette and Deborah, everybody else. So part of this is learning to be honest. I want to lose weight. You really want to lose weight? What you really want to do is watch your Netflix show because you never miss it. Right? What you really want to do is when you're tired, rest. Maybe you'll go to work because that's that important to you. Being honest can be tricky here. What I really want to do is avoid being hungry. I want to avoid that. Maybe more than you want to lose weight. Maybe. Or you want a plan that doesn't hurt. Thank you, Megan. I'm hoping to get some extra attention because of this delicious meal that I ordered. When I went in and ordered this today to McDonald's, I said I'd like I'd like a Big Mac, a large fry, and a large Coke. And I told the girl, I said, this is the first time I've ever ordered that. She said, really? I said, yeah. She said, what do you usually get? I said, nothing. Panera. But I'm doing a show. She said, well, it's really good. I'm like, I bet it is. Are the fries crispy? Sorry, they're not that crispy. But back to my, you know what, one thing keeps us from doing what we really want, because I think sometimes we really mean it. You know, I really want that. But there's things in the way, and we don't have a proper understanding of freedom, because I'm free to eat this. I can eat this. It's not going to affect me much one way or the other. But doing it once is not what we're talking about, right? It's the lifestyle. So when I went in and ordered this, it was weird. Have not had Big Mac in probably 25 years. I don't know if I've had a fry. I mean, maybe a fry or two in the last 20 or 25 years. So this is really unusual for me. For somebody that says their health is important to them and losing weight is important to them, probably ought to be unusual to them too. If it's normal, we got to question you. What evidence is there that you really care? You know, let's say you're talking to somebody that's struggling with alcohol, and they finally say, you know what, this is important. I need to cut back, or I need to quit. What would you expect from them? Some evidence, wouldn't you? You're going to join a group? Well, no, I'm going to try it on my own at first. Okay, well, I'm not sure you're serious. It's easy to judge others. They're struggling with something, right? We see it as maybe harmful. But ourselves, we justify it. Well, I don't want to lose the way this is going to make me feel. See, I went to Panera earlier in the day, and I got modern Greek with quinoa salad. Just the salad, no drink, no pastry, nothing. And it was significantly more expensive than this Big Mac, large fry, and large Dr. Pepper. I said, I want the big one. I said, is that the big one? Because I didn't even know what sizes were. This is unusual. It's weird for me. It's a Big Mac. I don't have a problem with it. I'm going to eat it. but I probably won't have another one for years. You need to get to where that... It's weird. I am free to eat this and free not to. You got to get to the idea the freedom you have not to is a big deal. You're free to lose your weight. You're free to experience life without this and then tell people how you lost weight. But we hold our feelings, our flesh, and our desires of our flesh very dear to us. And we begin to let go of those. We start to justify going back. I shouldn't have to experience the way I'm feeling right now, not having a Big Mac. So we don't understand freedom. We have doubt. I'm not sure it's going to work for me. Yeah, it's a good UK cup. I'm not sure this will work for me, even if I give it up. So if I give it up, look at everything I've lost. What have you lost if you gave up something for 3 months or 6 months or a year to get healthy and fit and lose weight? This crap that I like, you get it. Oh, now some people are watching this very yuppity, well, I never would eat this. I'm a vegan or vegetarian or organic, or I just eat healthy. I'm overweight for other reasons. Yeah, that's your stuff. I don't care what it is. Whatever your stuff is, it's the same idea that you're not willing for the trade-off. You're not willing to do the trade-off. Let's be honest. Maybe you don't care as much as you should. And because you just say that. I don't care as much as I should. This isn't going to happen. It's just not going to happen. Because you don't have enough willpower to do this with your current conviction. Your current commitment needs more willpower than you have. Look at it this way. What if it was like this? I told you, you got to get up at 4 in the morning and walk for 30 minutes every morning. And that's really hard for you. And you're like, yeah, it's a good idea. I'll try. And you do it once or never. And this is just too hard. Then what if I said, well, you need to do it or your child is going to get sick. Anytime you skip, your child would get sick. Suddenly you're like, well, I got to do it. And the willpower you have is enough. Or your dog is going to get sick. Or somebody's going to get sick. And you feel, well, that's on me. I've got to do that. If you stop doing that, what does that tell us about you? You're either not believing it or you don't care that much, right? We got to get to where we see it more clearly. The reality. You don't get to say this is important to me if there's no evidence. You don't get to. I don't get to. I've done it. I've said, oh, this is important to me, and didn't. There was no evidence, and there was no fruit from it, and it's just, well, Joe, you really didn't. You know what you need to get over? This fear of being obsessed. Right, Joy? We talked about it in our group last night. So many people are so afraid. I just don't want to get obsessed about this. Really? Because if we look at it, look at your past. And how obsessed you've been about this crap. Dr. Pepper. I used to drink Dr. Peppers. A few a week. I haven't been doing that for years. Come on, y'all. Get serious. If you don't get serious about weight loss, it ain't gonna happen. Be honest. You don't care enough to do the things that are going to create the environment that you need. People come to my groups and I'm like, what y'all doing here? That's weird to show up at one of these things. You could be home watching The Bachelor. It's evidence they care. Or if you walk every day for 20, 30, 40 minutes, that's telling you something. When you're out there and you could be doing something else. You could be doing something else important, but you're out walking. That's telling yourself, this must be important because I'm doing that. Or you buy a piece of equipment or you join a gym, that's telling yourself, this is important. There's evidence. If you were in front of a judge because somebody said, we have evidence against you that you're trying to be healthy, would there be enough evidence to convict you? Most people know they do things for a little while and they quit. There's no evidence that they really care. They say, well, I want to lose weight. Well, we have to question whether you really do. You want to sleep. You want your stomach to feel good. You don't want to get hungry. We know these are really important to you. But if you really want to lose weight and get fit, it is available to you. You're free to do it. But there is a trade-off. Just like if you decide I need to get up at 4 in the morning, or somebody's going to suffer for it, right? You'd say, well, the trade-off is, if you decided not to do it, the trade-off is I don't care that much if whoever suffers, suffers. I'm going to eat this, I think, some of it. Any questions? If you care, you're going to have a plan. Don't say I care and then I don't have a plan. Well, since when do you have something that's important to you and you don't have a plan? You don't invest in it. I tell you what, I'm a little embarrassed about the exercise equipment that I'm purchasing currently to put in my basement. I've got one piece I'm going to get, and I could join a gym for 10 years. For the price of this piece of equipment, then I'm thinking, this is kind of weird. No, it's really, you're going to exercise the rest of your life? Why wouldn't you? You should invest in that. You go out to eat and spend $100 on a meal that's special. I'm good with that. But then complain about a gym membership or coming to a program. I was at a realtor's office, and one lady said, Joe, I'd like to join your program, but I'm a little short on money right now. There was another guy there. He'd been through it, and he lost about 90 pounds. He said, are you serious? The money is your concern? He said, I got that back in the first week, and savings on crap I used to buy. Guys, it's just a mindset, isn't it? All right. If you are struggling, it's mostly here. It is you believing things that aren't true. It's to give this up would be too much to give up. And then when we really see it, we begin to realize, no, this was not a big sacrifice. When you begin to enjoy the healthiness and the weight loss that you really wanted, you said you wanted, and you start to get that, and 2 or 3 months down the road, you're enjoying that, you realize this was not a great sacrifice. Buying a piece of equipment, going to the gym, spending time exercising was not a great sacrifice for what I'm getting. But we're believing a lie behind every self-destructive thing you do is a lie you believe. I wouldn't want to give that up. Okay, well then, that's too bad. You're not seeing it right. When you begin to see the truth, it's worth it. Can't wait to get to that point. Amen. And you can get to that point. But for some of us, we're not there yet. Do you want to get there? Some people look and say, I don't want to get to where I don't want that. Okay, then probably not. But if you're like, I want to get there, we can take you through the process to get you there. If you want to get there. If you want to get there, I want to help you. Trainer Joe, here to help you train your brain and transform your body. See you next time.